Cheers to us. We're on.
We are on.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
By all means, welcome.
I'm Shay.
I'm Jack.
And together we are...
Do you want to do that again?
Yes, I do. I panicked because I giggled. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Shay.
Just say it like you've had to say it again.
Sorry.
Episode 2, baby!
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Shay.
I'm Jack.
And together we are the Bunk Bed Buddies.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to pause and I was going to be able to do the Bunk Bed Buddies with you.
Maybe just chime in then.
Sorry. Okay, I didn't quite get the rhythm. Alright.
Come on. I love us. This is why we have to rest.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That man is...
Shay.
And I am Jack. And together we are the
Bunk Bed Buddies. Or the BBB.
The place to
BBB. We got there.
We got there that
We got
time.
there. It was hard.
It was so hard. I'm going to keep all of that in, I think.
Yeah, guys, it took us a while. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're a
That's
minute
me.
in.
That's me. Pleasantries are done, right?
Pleasantries are done. Thank you for following, subscribing, all that thing. We're officially on Spotify.
Sharing. We are on Spotify.
Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell.
For notifications.
God, we're good.
God, we're good.
Get that plug in at the start.
Cheers to us.
We're our own sponsor this episode. Oh, we're not.
No, we're not. We have a sponsor.
We got another
later. We'll talk
Later.
about the sponsor later.
People always love the sponsors.
They do.
Give them a bit of amp up.
We got in trouble last week.
Boy, did we. Boy,
Two-
howdy.
Too many what?
Too many swear words.
Too many swear words. Disney is not happy with us.
Disney, after Palpatine called in,
Yeah, well, he belongs to them. If he calls us, we're owned by Disney.
his people talk to our people.
Yes.
Our people being us. Very sternly worded emails to the email bunkbedbuddiesbbb@gmail.com.
Yep.
You write in with your
I do
questions,
assume
please.
that's correct.
Absolutely. But yeah, Disney not happy with us, Shay. What particularly weren't they happy about?
The F's and the C's and the poo-poo words.
The poo-poo words.
Yes. Now we can't say... Can I say it once or twice?
I think we can say it once. I might bleep it. So,
Good. Well, I can't say shit.
Yep.
Because do you know what shit is now?
Poo-poo.
Poo-poo. Can't say fuck.
Because that's now
Thug.
thug.
Thug. Thug.
Thug.
Same thing. Different sentence.
So if we said our famous catchphrase, and I'm going to just swear one more time, shit and fuck,
Yes.
it's technically now
Yeah.
poo-poo.
Poo-poo and thug.
Poo-poo and thug.
Poo-poo and thug. That's the franchise name right there. We also can't say the C-bomb.
Which I don't think we'll say. People know what the C-bomb is.
They do. Now we have to say RC car.
RC car. Don't ask us how it came up. It just came up very organically when we were trying to work out what words we could replace with the swear words.
So if I call you an RC car, everyone knows I'm just calling him the C-bomb.
So quick recap. Shit, poo-poo,
Fuck. Thug.
and the C word, RC
RC
car.
car.
We are now more family-friendly orientated.
Starting next week, I hope, because we've already had a few swear words in there, but we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll
Hey,
be fine. They'll get over it.
I don't give a thug.
I also don't give a thug. Disney, a bunch of RC cars. Quote me on it. Sponsor. Last week's issue arose quite drastically.
Yeah, we got a lot of sternly worded emails going like, hey, I got my doorless car
Yes. And
it's been stolen.
yeah. Oh, I left my wallet in my doorless car. Guess where the wallet went?
Stolen.
With the car that they stole.
Some bloody RC car stole it.
Oh, thugs. Literal thugs.
Little thugs.
Yeah, criminals.
Absolute
Lock them
criminals.
up. But they also didn't pay us any money.
No money.
No money for sponsored by Doorless Cars. That's why their competitor picked us up. Carless Doors. You want a door in your house and not a car? Bang, that's the place to go.
Say you've just recently purchased a doorless car.
Mm.
Will you now need to get carless doors? It's a small accessory. They understand that the market for carless doors is huge when you're selling doorless cars.
But like, Doorless Cars, lots of issues there. Carless Doors, not many issues. Door still shuts, still locks.
Absolutely.
Just no car.
Have you ever left your belongings inside your house and
Yes.
gone, oh, I wish I could lock these inside so no one would steal them?
I have.
Carless doors.
Carless Doors. Door without the car.
And
So
they have a
that's-
range
A range?
of doors without the car.
Go through some doors.
Wooden.
Oh my god.
One of those like see-through metallic ones where you can, and they do a big slam shut. One of those ones.
Oh, they got those?
You know
Like
what?
The ones you can find on a real car? A normal car?
You beat me to it.
I tried not to.
You can now put a car door from Carla stores into your home. That can be your front door, is a Carla store. So thank you. Thank you,
thank you, Carla Stores, sponsor of this week's video. We can also follow on from last week's episode with a segment that we touched on.
A fan favourite, I believe.
A fan favourite. People suck.
Insert applause.
Neon Sign told me to do it. People suck.
People suck.
We have a lot of people writing in about why people suck, but we don't need their thoughts because we have our own.
We have our own. Say people suck.
People suck. Can I start strong?
Oh, absolutely.
Can I insult some RC cars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't tell me about other people's babies.
No.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a poo-poo. I don't give a poo-poo about other people's babies, especially if you're telling me about someone else's baby that's not your own.
Oh my god.
Like, oh yeah, cool, they walked. I don't give a poo-poo. Oh yeah, they talked, good, then I'll start talking to them. Maybe, but I'm also not going to talk to someone else's child that you're telling me about.
Oh god, no.
Tell them they look cute, as my reply to that message. Probably not something's ever coming out of my mouth. Tell them they look cute in that little overall shoe setup person who doesn't own the baby that they're talking about.
Oh my god. Why are you parading around the fact that someone else has a kid? I won't care about your kid, let alone someone else's kid.
I care about my kid.
I'll care about
Maybe.
I'll care the poo-poo out of my kid.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I would care the poo-poo out of my kid. So he doesn't do too many poo-poos himself.
Oh my god, no, too many poo-poos. Get the nanny to fix it up.
Yeah, because we're rich.
Absolutely.
In a mansion.
Absolutely.
Podcast 2, baby.
Podcast 2, baby. We're making money.
Well, do you want to know another reason why people suck?
Shay, tell me another reason why people suck.
People who correct swearing.
Oh.
If you're easily offended by swearing, probably don't talk to me.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Don't ever correct me. Oh, so I don't like that kind of language. Yeah, I don't like your kind of face.
Oh, great. One of those ugly faces.
Yeah,
from
I
last
know.
week.
Last
Oh,
week, people suck.
People suck.
But like, who wants to be corrected on swearing? Who wants to be corrected in general? Another people suck moment that could arise from this.
Absolutely.
But who wants to be corrected for speaking?
Piggybacking off that, I hate when people censor themselves from swearing. They go like,
Oh, poo-poo.
Oh, F that. Because now I've had to swear in my head.
Yeah, you've forced him to swear.
I'm now swearing more than I needed to. You know what other people suck? Speaking of these sort of people, hypocrites.
Hypocrites.
I fucking hate them.
Yes.
Anyone come to mind specifically, Shay, that you think is like maybe the biggest hypocrite of all time?
I think I know a hypocrite.
Who do you think might be a hypocrite?
Justin Bieber. Is he one?
Yeah, a particular song of his. People would know it. It's from the early 2010s, I believe, maybe mid 2010s. Never say never.
Well, that's a contradiction.
That's a hypocrite.
Hypocrite.
Says it a lot. An awfully lot for someone who says never to say never.
It's in the title of the song.
And it's the chorus. It's the bit he repeats over and over again.
Never say never.
I will never say never.
I mean, I won't never say never. I'm saying it multiple times, so I'm never going to tell a whole world to never say never, especially when I say it multiple times.
An absolute
hypocrite. Any other hypocrites come to mind, or are we moving on?
Yeah, there's one more.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a particular style of person I don't like. I'm definitely guilty of it.
Ah, yes you are. I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, I've tried to improve myself. I've tried to improve myself.
You could try harder.
I will endeavour to try harder.
I want you to. For our friendship.
Let me set the scene, Shay.
Yes.
This was pretty notorious for sort of like high school level sort of things, but people continue to do it to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Say you're over at a friend's house, you're having a sleepover, and it goes past midnight, and you go, "Oh, it's time for bed. We've got school tomorrow." What's the people? What's
the annoying RC car response?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, you mean today?
You mean today?
You mean today? No, dickhead. I still mean tomorrow because we haven't gone to bed.
Yeah.
It may be 12, but it's still not the next day to me.
I get it on a technicality level, absolutely.
Yeah.
But
don't correct me anyway.
Don't correct me. Don't correct me. Don't tell me about your babies.
Don't tell me about your babies.
Don't be a hypocrite.
Don't correct my swearing. Don't be a hypocrite. Never tell people to never say never. Never correct me on the time of day. I actually don't like out of left field, this one a bit.
Yeah.
I don't like when people say, "Oh, what's the time?" And you say, "Oh, nearly 12:30," and they go, "It's actually 12:28." That 2 minutes is really going to save you, dickhead.
Yeah, if you're late, you're definitely late. That 2 minutes isn't going to help you.
Yeah. Oh, it's nearly 12:30. No, fuckhead. It's the exact time. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Off that, this is something I did for a little while. Not a people suck, just a fun thing to do out there.
Okay, most things revolve around you for people suck anyway, so this is refreshing.
It's been a very Jack-centered episode of people. So not what people suck, but this is just a fun little thing to throw out there. This is something you can do to annoy people, is you give people the time, but in the sense of, like, if it was 2:15 in the afternoon, you could say it's 10 minutes before 2:25.
Well, I'm already not the brightest guy in the room anyway. So you've confused me.
Say it's 2:30. It's 1:45, 1:45 till 3.
That requires me to have to think of the number that you're explaining to me.
Everyone has to do a little bit of maths. Keeps you on edge, keeps you snappy, keeps your brain synapses firing.
I'm not prepared for that though. This is meltdown worthy kind of information you're giving me.
It's a lot.
You've put me on the spot. It's like if someone said, "Quick, do improv in the middle of the store." Oh, great! Now everyone's looking at me. I've got to make up a story, and I'm probably going to cry.
So, pretty much in summary, we could probably say that people suck.
People suck.
People suck.
My favourite segment. Jack, do you have a survey question of the week?
I do.
You do.
I do. Jack's new survey question of the week. Please do write in at bunkbedbuddies@gmail.com. It is in the description on Spotify. It'll be in the description on the YouTube video as well. That email again is bunkbedbuddiesbbb@gmail.com.
Thanks for the plug. Mid-episode, Jack.
Absolutely. But please write in, because Jack's survey question of the week this week is...
That's my drums.
Which Mario Kart character are you? Who's your go-to?
Who's your go-to Mario Kart character, you're telling me?
Now, if you haven't ever played Mario Kart, I doubt any listeners of this haven't played Mario Kart, but it's pretty much a racing game that you can choose. Like, you'd know Super Mario, the little plumber that jumps on mushrooms.
He's the most famous plumber behind his brother Luigi.
He's the main character.
And if you don't know much about Luigi, chime into our YouTube channel where we are playing as a vacuum version of a plumber.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! My go-to Mario Kart character is current age Koopa Trooper.
Current age Coop.
Also known as Triple Shit.
Triple
Shit.
Triple poo poo.
It used to be Yoshi.
What draws you to Coop?
Because he's different. And he's kind of cute.
He is kind of cute.
And I kind of get sick of using the main characters. We've had Wario and Waluigi's. We've had the Marios and Luigi's.
Yeah.
We've had the Peaches and the Daisies and the Space Ghosts. Space Witches.
Yeah.
I want someone different.
I see there's a correlation between the Yoshi and Coop. You like the Coop little, like, sort of like the cute little side characters.
Yes.
That just warm your heart.
Yeah, and they're kind of cool, and usually not everyone's going to pick them. Everyone... You know, people suck. People choose Mario.
Oh my god.
Who chooses the main character in the game? Get some class. Get some character up, yeah.
Play some...
Don't write in if your favourite character is Mario. I don't care.
That's it.
If it's Luigi, I want to hear it.
I want to hear a detailed essay on why Luigi is your go-to character.
I want a whole anthology written about him.
Of course. That's only fair. That's the only way to really write about Luigi, is to write a whole anthology on him. A 6-episode miniseries. That's all I want.
Oh, yeah. In saying that, Luigi's not my go-to character because he's too much of a main character.
Too much.
Too much. That's why older games, before Coop was even in it, I'd always play as Yoshi. He wasn't Mario, he wasn't Luigi, and he wasn't that girl that kept getting captured by that big guy.
No.
The main bad guy, whatever his name is. Roy.
Ah, that's him.
That's him. Yoshi. Yoshi was a little cute dinosaur.
Yeah.
I like cute little dinosaur people, apparently. Your go-to character?
I am also a fan of the Yoshmeister.
The Yosh.
I feel like if you were to take Yoshmeister, I would probably then go to maybe a Goomba.
Is Goomba even in Mario Kart?
I'd probably do it maybe a King Boo.
Booyah.
Booyah. I like the big riders. I like the big drivers. I like a Bowser. I like a Boo. I like a DK. I like someone that can command and knock over the little guys.
Yeah. Okay. I see where you are. I see the bad guy.
Yeah, I feel like also I'd like to do Luigi, but as you said, he's sort of too popular. Yeah. I do love me a baby Mario.
Really? So you like the course Baby Park? Famous in the Mario Kart games?
Absolutely great. And I don't mind me a classic Toad.
Toad!
Yeah.
Very forgettable.
Yeah, very forgettable. Like, sort of like in the same vein as a Yoshi, but you go with Toad. Because he's there. He's always there.
There's more Toads, though. That's the issue. Like, which Toad is, like, the main Toad?
I'm an OG Toad. I'm that.
Like the red and white. Like the one you eat to get bigger as a mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Speaking of power-ups in Mario.
Yeah.
Do you have a fond or favourite Mario power-up? Maybe a fire plant or ice plant for Fire Mario or Ice Mario? Maybe you're a Tanuki kind of guy.
I'm definitely a fire plant kind of guy. I like the destruction. I like that you can sort of just stand back, take out those piranha plants. You can take out the Goombas.
I'm agreeing with you.
I also am surprisingly a fan of Tiny Mario. That's always like a fun one just to sort of bounce around, but it's a one-shot, one-kill.
Just like the other tiny bit. The normal Mario.
Yeah.
Before you have the mushroom to get normal sized, which is just strange for Mario games to be really small then normal sized with the mushroom.
And then there was even a phrase where there was giant Marios and you would just knock over all the bricks and
you get like the big chunky mushroom with like the fat head.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Fire over ice, if anything.
Absolutely.
Thing I like about fire kills.
Fire kills.
Ice just freezes. You got to then do extra work to kill it. You got to pick it up or throw it
into your teammate.
That's a great Super Mario Bros. Tactic.
Yeah.
Also, I don't like it because you can walk on water with ice.
You can.
Kind of great. In like things like Super Mario Galaxy, you can walk on water, but it also still doesn't kill. I will take killing a Goomba over freezing water.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Any day of the week.
In saying that, B Mario is kind of cool.
B Mario is kind of cool.
He can fly.
It's a classic.
I like, was it Tanuki Mario that can fly as well?
It does that little, like, sort of,
Yeah. I'm a big fan of flying because in a game where falling off the map is the main way of dying, I like to be able to not fall.
You do know what is OP?
Star.
The star.
Yeah, because you're an idiot. Someone came at me and said their favourite Mario power was the star. About, oh, cool, so invincibility is what you're going for. Too strong, too basic, too stupid. But then if you come at me with, oh yeah, I like the mushroom. Like, awesome, you went with the one power up you get at the start of every match.
Yeah, or someone says, I like the checkpoint because I get to go big.
Oh, good work.
But only one of you gets to go big.
Yeah, that's conflicting when it's a team sport.
It is.
Half the time. Unless you fight like we do.
Just quickly picking back into People Suck. People Suck that will steal all the power-ups from one of the item boxes that they hit with their head and maybe the other person stands on top of and just goes up, bloop, 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 and takes all of them.
Whoops, sorry about that, mate.
Sorry, I'm double ice guy.
Gotta get those points.
Oh my god. What do the points even do in Mario?
Don't know. I said this the other day. Is it just because of like old high score games?
I think so. But
because I don't care about in my new Super Mario Bros.
No.
What's it equating to? Nothing, I don't think.
I don't think I've ever gone, oh, I've got a higher score than you. Ha ha ha.
I don't even think it tells you. I think we just pull them together, don't they?
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite Mario game?
Probably at the moment it's got to be Mario Galaxy.
You're a big fan of Super Mario Galaxy?
Yeah. I mean, you can't go past like the classics like the 2D side scroll and stuff.
Yeah, but they don't age well in my eyes.
But Mario Galaxy's got something.
Well, yeah, it's 3D space adventures with a guy who's a plumber.
What more could you ask for in a game?
I know. I'm not asking for more, just less space witches. Rosalina, new age shit.
Oh,
new age poo poo.
She's so poo poo.
Not my princess.
Hashtag not my princess. Also, probably hashtag Peach not my princess.
Yeah.
Get a security guard.
Or just don't hire toads.
Yeah, they're great at kart racing.
How they're average at kart racing.
They're great at giving you directions and items that are in secret boxes and they switch them around on you. The great.
The great of being commentators in Super Mario Golf Rush World, whatever it goes by.
Fantastic at it. They are.
We're just listing off things that Toads are good at.
You know
but
what?
You know, they're not good at
What are they not?
being bodyguards for Princess Peach.
You know who Peach should hire as her bodyguard?
Who?
Nabbit.
Nabbit.
Nabbit would just win.
Yeah, he's got a little pouch that just you can just put Bowser in. Bowser storms through the door. You've been nabbed.
You've been nabbed.
Bowser was nabbed by Nabbit.
That's a big sack. He could carry around Bowser.
I want a Nabbit solo game.
Nintendo, hit us up. We're probably already, by the time this episode's released, we've got a Nabbit game for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely telling you. Also, Disney's probably dropped us.
Yeah.
Disney's dropped us. Nintendo, pick us up.
Pick us up. We've got the first Nabbit, or probably already worked out, and we're probably working on Nabbit 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, I can't wait. It's already in the works.
He's got the electric power.
And he can boogaloo.
He's got disco fever and electric powers.
Oh my god. Could you ask for any more in a Nabbit game?
It writes itself.
It does.
The dancing electric security guard at Peach's castle. Sign me up.
Even better, we don't even leave the castle. Most times Peach gets taken, it's like the final boss world kind of level. We ain't leaving the castle. We're gonna have a whole electric boogaloo kind of time in the castle with Nabbit.
Absolutely. Peach has paid Nabbit to stay there. He's staying there. He ain't running after.
No.
Doesn't get paid enough.
No way. He gets paid bodyguard cash.
And while she's gone, he's going to be nabbing some stuff.
Oh, yeah. Sells it on the side.
He's got a big sack
He's
to
going to
fill.
sell it to the Toad shop.
Oh, God. Toad's so gullible. Of course Toad would bloody love Nabbit's stolen stuff. He's probably stolen Toad's stuff and sold it back to him.
Back to Toad.
He's such a good salesman.
Nabbit. 2021, my president.
Shay, let me ask you the same question you've asked me. What is your favourite Mario game?
Always and forever do hold close to my heart because only Mario game I've probably completed, Super Mario Galaxy.
Great game.
Never played 2 because 1 was as good as I needed it to be. Mario Kart will forever be the top tier game for me though, because it was the one game you could really play with your friends. Especially if you played on the Nintendo DS. Everyone just one person had to have the cartridge and then everyone could play. And just send out like the max friend invite and like the 17 bloody kids with their DSs can just be like, oh, I'll play.
Nintendo's genius of that, of just making it a family-friendly, all-can-join party game. And the best thing about Mario Kart is anyone can play. You can play with like assisted steering mode, you can be the drift king, you can
You can
get...
play with a dad with sore thumbs.
Absolutely. You can be in last place. This is the great thing about Mario Kart.
Also the worst thing.
Also the worst thing. But you can go from last to fifth with a bullet bill, which is great. Like, and it makes you feel like, oh, I'm back.
You could be winning by a mile to get green shelled, red shelled, or blue shelled, super invincibility starred, and maybe, I don't know, Tanuki weird tail move ability flown off the map.
Absolutely.
And still come last.
But you get a little mad.
Yeah.
You get a little upset.
Yeah.
And you move on to the next cup.
Yeah. And who can stay mad when there's like some little jolly Yoshi hanging around at the top being like, yeah, I won!
Some little Toad in second place.
Aw.
And who's in third place?
Ouija.
Of course it's Ouija.
I thought it was going to be Roy.
You know who's in fourth place though?
Who?
Nabbit.
Nabbit.
It's bloody...
Nintendo, give me Nabbit in a Mario Kart game. I'm asking for myself.
Absolutely. And give... Okay. Nintendo, while we're pitching to
While
you,
we're hanging out with you.
while we're hanging out, I understand the order of the Mario Kart characters. You're going to put Mario Luigi up first. But hear me out. Roy, Iggy, Bowser Jr.,
BJ.
Tanuki Mario,
Yes.
Baby Peach,
Okay. You lost me, but...
Yoshmeister,
Oh, I'm back in.
Koopa Troop,
Oh, dribble shit.
and above all of them, Nabbit.
Nabbit.
He's got a whole plate. It's taking up the whole bar.
There's just like 7 different coloured Nabbits.
Yeah, you know
I want
how...
purple. I want Nabbit with that crown. I want Nabbit in a Bowser costume. I want with a little Luigi hat.
Oh.
I want all the Nabbits.
You know, instead of a random button, you just press...
The Nabbit.
You press Nabbit.
I only want to be shuffled between the Nabbits.
Yeah. There's no, like, you can't pick... If you want to pick another character, you have to physically go pick another character. If not, it's defaulting it to Nabbit.
Mario Kart 9, Nabbit to win. Nabbit to win.
Yeah.
It
Nab
works.
that trophy.
Nabbit to win. There you go, Mario Kart 9, Nintendo. We're writing the script for you.
That's it. Shay, you probably would get a little fired up when you're playing Mario. Would you say that it grinds your gears?
My gears do grind when I play Mario Kart. A loss hurts.
Yeah.
But you know what really grinds my gears?
Hit me with it, Jay.
Why do people airdrop?
Yeah. Yeah, this is something that has buggled you. What is your understanding of airdrop?
My understanding of airdrop is if something on my phone's turned on, apparently, I'm then able to airdrop photos to other people in my nearby area. I can send random guy at Starbucks a picture of my cat. Great for him. He has to accept it, though. Weird. I don't care. But if I'm your friend, Shay to Jack,
Yeah.
and you airdropped me something, I'd probably decline it because I'm like, fuck off, just send it through a text. You idiot. You RC car. What is harder about sending a text with the picture and maybe a little comment? Because then I can retort with my own little comment. That's it. That's all it's done. And I can keep the picture a lot easier. It's just hanging out in our friendship messages.
Yeah.
Instead, you airdrop it to me. I just get a picture. I don't get to retort. Also, you're a bit of a pretentious asshole. When you Google airdrop over Messenger, sending of the photo, it says, teens say that sending things out via airdrop is superior to social media or text messaging because you don't need to have the person's username or phone number. We live in an age of introverts, too afraid to ask people for their friend's number.
Gone are the days where you'd ask for someone's Snappy or Insta.
Or what Raven they supply with.
Oh my god, where's your Telegram? What's your fax?
But like, why would you airdrop me anything? You, my friend who has my number.
The only understanding of why I think airdrop can be superior is it does do bigger files than, say, an email. So if you were to... But it is only Apple to Apple, and this is a very Apple thing.
Yeah, because Apple were like, hey, well, guess what? We're changing our charger again. You have to buy a new charger. Great. The 72 other chargers I have in my house don't work anymore. Thanks,
Apple.
Thanks, assholes.
And
and I'll buy it because I'm a simp for Apple.
You know Apple's reasoning behind why they removed the charging and the headphones from the phone?
I don't know, so they could be more superior to everyone else?
Absolutely, that's it. But their reasoning behind it was for environmental purposes.
What?
We can cut down, if the package is this small, everyone's got charging bricks at home, not the ones that we're now making you buy separately. But more packaging. But more phones will fit on shipping containers, less transport costs, blah, 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 blah. Problem being, most people are now buying the charging brick, which comes with its own packaging, which comes with its own transport costs, which comes with its own little bits of plastic inside the thing that aren't biodegradable.
So, what you're telling me is, Apple's a bit of a hypocrite.
Yeah, Apple sucks.
Apple sucks.
Title of the episode.
Let's save the environment by making something else that requires less packaging, but let's make it twice.
Yeah.
And let's make people have to buy it fresh, new, because their old phone doesn't work anymore with this charger.
Absolutely.
That's 3 loads of packaging they've made you get.
Yeah.
Phone, wire, charger.
But will you ever not buy Apple now that you're in the... Like, will you ever not buy an iPhone?
I think it's too risky to go off Apple.
They're kind of geniuses like that, hey?
Like, I'm stuck. All my stuff's through the cloud.
Everything.
Everything.
I don't even know what the cloud is.
I don't know what it is, but it's got all my stuff.
It's like Nabbit.
It's just nabbing my stuff. Nabbit is Apple.
That's Steve Jobs, but he's dead, but he pulls his mask off. It was just purple Nabbit the whole time.
No, it's Nabbit with a crown. What is Nabbit's noise? I don't know.
I don't think he has an official noise. Should we give Nabbit the official noise?
Okay, you got a noise for me? Because I've only got one that comes to mind.
I'm just going to say his name in a weird little growly tone.
Okay, you go.
Nabbit.
I was going to go, yoodle, yoodle, yoodle. Has been used, right?
Sponsor us, Apple. What would you say is the best iOS phone game, other than Solitaire?
Solitaire is a bloody good game, I'll tell you now.
Yeah.
Everybody gets Solitaire. I'm a Solitaire
Use
fever.
code SHAY.
I got Solitaire fever. Best iOS game. That's a really tough question to come out of the blue with.
Yeah. So
unprepared, unscripted. This is
best iOS game. What just sort of if you open your phone, what So you can just keep saying solitaire, but
No, I'm not gonna say solitaire.
what's your like go-to game? Like, what's something that you could just like comfortably recommend to people when they're
Well, I can't comfortably recommend the one I'm thinking of.
okay?
But a game that I've had forever, it feels like. I think I've had it since I had an iPod.
Yeah.
Simpsons Tapped Out. Everyone who likes and everyone knows The Simpsons.
Everyone knows The Simpsons.
You can just be like, hey, guess what? You collect the characters and you put them in their own little world. And you get to bring you build your own Springfield. It's kind of fun.
People love building like little villages and stuff and caring
Yeah.
for things that don't exist.
It's like Clash of Clans and Age of Empire and all those things. Except it's just Simpson characters doing all these little odd tasks.
I think this is probably the oldest we've ever sounded. Like, you get your airdrop and your bloody messages and your Insta and your
Well,
bloody...
don't forget to bloody fax it to me.
And your Age of Empires and all the hip, cool kid games you're playing.
Isn't Age of Empires like coming out again?
Age of Empires is probably releasing on... It's not probably on the horizon. And
You know,
bring me
isn't-
that horizon.
Another reason why we're old. Old punk bands. Chime in next week and we go over all the old punk bands we like.
It's like a chime in next week.
Chime in next
It's
week.
like a chime in. I'm like, that's a cool catchphrase.
I'm gonna write that down.
Shay, something came to my attention today that was a fun little game for us to play at work.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we all love...
And you brought it home to me.
I brought it home to you. I brought it home to my partner in crime.
Mm-hmm.
We love movies.
We dabble in movies
We dabble
time
in
to
movies.
time. So what have you brought home to me?
I've brought you home a fun little game, and we've
Yes.
both done a bit of research into this now. But it's the standout movie taglines.
Mm.
I want the best, I want the worst. What have you dabbled upon? Now, this is, just for clarification, this is not what, like, The Guardian said, or some, like, brief review, like, action-packed film of the year.
No.
This is what the movie makers have put on the front cover of there. It's like, title of the film, he's back and badder than ever. I want that.
Yeah.
I want some bad taglines.
You've got the title and then you've got the tagline. This is what they put on the posters for all the movies.
This is what they believe is going to draw people into the film and go, yeah, I want to see that now because I want to see he's back and badder than ever.
Okay. I do. That's why I'm going. But, can you say you've ever gone to the movies to watch Yogi Bear? And then said, great things come in bears? Pun on the word bears.
That's pretty great. Like, that's
That's pretty great.
okay. Shay,
Also stupid.
speaking of things coming in bears, there is a movie that you may or may not have seen by Will Smith
Mm?
called Gemini Man,
Yes, I have not seen it.
or how I have heard it said, Gemini Man.
Ah, that's how you pronounce it.
Gemini Man. Do you know the premise of Gemini Man?
I mean, if it's anything like Gemini, the zodiac sign, which I'm a big advocate for zodiacs. Me being a Pisces, maybe. Ooh. I'm guessing it's about two people being Will Smith.
Correct.
Cool, because Geminis are just the twins or some shit. I don't know. Zodiac's stupid.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Quick side tangent. People suck that talk about star signs.
Yeah.
They're not real. They don't exist.
Yeah.
Next week's episode. Will Smith is the Gemini Man.
Yes.
Who will save you from yourself?
Yourself.
It's deep. It's a thought-provoking question. Who will save you from yourself when yourself is a clone chasing after yourself? It's a very niche problem to come across.
I guess that's an issue for the movie to solve. If I've ever watched it, I'm sure something would have been figured out for them.
Yeah.
There can only be one true will. Mine's from Cool as Ice. I don't know if you know Cool as Ice, but it is starring in his first motion picture, Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla.
Vanilla Ice. The tagline for Cool as Ice is, when a girl has a heart of stone, there's only one way to melt it. Just add ice. Because that's what I know about ice. It melts away stone.
It's scissors, paper, ice.
Scissors, papers, ice.
And they all just work.
Ice, ice, baby.
That's a bit of a long title. I came across sometimes the tagline is a little too long. I like them quick and snappy.
I do like them quick and snappy, but that one was so good because it just was a stupid contradiction of itself. Ice doesn't beat stone, but whatever.
Also
Or
make-
melt things.
made no sense. And it also gives you the plot of the film. You know what's going to happen now.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna fall in love with him.
Absolutely. Just like this movie called Bugsy. And the tagline for Bugsy, it sort of looks like a romantic comedy, sort of maybe from the early 80s, I want to say. The tagline for Bugsy is a dangerous man, a deadly beauty, driven by a violent passion to build their dream.
Oh, that's a bit long.
It's a bit long, and it's sort of... I know the movie, what's going to happen now.
Yeah, there's no mysteries there.
There's no mystery, so I'm not going to watch Bugsy.
I'm not. I don't know what it is. And I've never heard about it until now. Thanks for another movie I didn't know.
You're welcome.
My next one's from The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Steve Carell.
Great film.
Everyone knows it. Probably breakout role from The Office.
Absolutely.
The tagline is, the longer you wait, the harder it gets.
Great.
And that's exactly what the movie's about.
That's exactly...
40-Year-Old Virgin. Guess what's going to happen? Long, hard wait.
It's sometimes with these titles sort of like that, it sort of gives you a bit of inspirational, just like straight up facts. Like for John Wick 3 Parabellum, every action has consequences. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
That's just also a motto that people use.
That's just...
Or a metaphor.
That's just what happens. Everything you do will have a consequence. It's the butterfly effect.
Yes. Do you have one for the butterfly effect?
I don't.
That'd been a great transition.
I wish I'd prepped
Damn
that.
it.
I wish I'd prepped it.
Oh my god.
Let me just quickly check. I might be able to... The
butterfly effect,
which tagline is, change one thing, change everything.
Oh.
It's all connected, baby.
Sorry, John Wick.
John Wick. Butterfly effect already did it.
Yeah. Mine's actually from A Good Day to Die Hard, my next one. And you know the famous line from it, Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
Yes.
Or Yippee-ki-yak, mother buckets. Famous from another great TV series. Because they can't put that on a poster
Absolutely.
for a movie, they had to then censor it, silly enough to Yippee-ki-yay, mother Russia.
It's great because I assume he versus the Russians in that one.
Yeah, I didn't know going in. I know his son's in it. Didn't also watch it myself. I get the gist by now.
The first one was great, and that's all I know.
Yeah.
And it's a Christmas film.
And it's a Christmas movie.
Just two quick little last ones, which sort of just don't really make sense.
Okay.
One from Fatale, which has Hilary Swank in it, who is an Academy Award-winning actress, and I expected better from her in the tagline.
Mm-hmm.
One mistake can change your life. It's just... There's a
true.
series of...
True.
It's just another one that is just factually... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it.
It's also just a phrase that people use.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it is what it is. Put that shit in a movie poster.
Yeah, or maybe for It Chapter 2.
Yeah. it is what it is. Oh my god.
Warner Brothers or whoever did it hire us.
I don't know, Sony. Maybe Disney did this one.
Sometimes they are a little too like pretentious for their own good. I think they're smarter than... Well, they just try and sound like the movie's more thought-provoking than it could be. This one was called AI Rising, and the tagline is, the future is present.
Well, yeah, I hope if the movie is set in current time for their movie, which would be the future, which is still their present time.
Time travel's tricky.
Time travel's stupid.
How can the future... Yeah.
Be the present.
It's
your present, it's not your future.
It's too high concept.
It's too stupid. It's a contradiction of itself.
Hmm.
Major League.
Is that
The famous baseball movie starring Charlie Sheen.
Great.
The little tagline for it is a comedy with bats and balls. Simple. And it's a baseball movie. We get it.
You know what you're getting into.
The other longer tagline above that, though, it got two. There's 3 people that join the team, of course. When these 3 oddballs try to play hardball, the results is totally screwball.
Well, that's...
All the pitching jokes.
That's someone got a pay raise after that one.
Oh, yeah. He's the cleverest guy in the room.
Yeah.
The man with the iron fists. You can't spell kung fu without F-U.
Boom.
Boom.
Well, we won't say F-U, just like the man with the iron fists.
No.
To our lovely podcast listeners, we say, thank you.
Thank you for listening.
To episode 2.
Episode 2. Cheers to us.
Cheers to us. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers to the listeners.
who should also listen on YouTube and Spotify, because
Listen
we're
to it
now on
twice.
Spotify. Yeah, listen to it twice.
Please.
Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. You know the gist by now.
My name's Jack,
My name's Shay.
and together,
We are
the
the Bunk Bed Buddies.
Thank you so much for listening.
Ka-chow for now.
Cheers to us.